get the ball up and then they wouldn't take it. It was kind of a funny little reversal a little bit, but
I'm okay with the other team not taking chances. That's always a good thing. But but I think they played hard, and we had to match them with that. So I think they're competitive. They had some chances for sure that we were holding our breath for a little bit there, but I think we did a good job with it overall.
And what was different this week and tonight versus against TCU? It seemed like you guys had a hard time getting shots.
I think TCU is the second best team we've played this year so far, with Carolina being the top team we've played so far. So I think that was largely them doing a good job, individually very competitive, all good on the ball, good athletes, and also had good team tactics and good comfort in what they were trying to do. So and obviously you're on the road and it's their home field advantage, and everything is a little bit in your favor when you're at home. So but I thought they were a very strong team, and we did have trouble with them.
How much of what you were doing on the field in terms of subs and just tactics and things were affected by the fact that that's a big game on Sunday?
For sure. I think we did our best not to rotate players so fast or so much that the ones coming in didn't have the advantage of coming into a group of players that were already playing well together. But we did want to get as many opportunities as we could for the players who haven't gotten as many minutes. They've been very competitive in the training environment, and just the nature of the amount of games we have, it's not easy to get opportunities for everyone on the roster. So it was a good game for us to get some more players, more minutes, and in some different roles as well. So we're happy with that for sure.
In the second half, I was talking to them about this. It seemed like they got a few more chances, and was that a matter of of their tactics changing, or were you guys trying to be a little bit more defensive because you had a lead?
No, we weren't trying to be more defensive. I think maybe just a momentum shift of the game, and their energy coming out in the second half was strong. So I think we had to weather that a little bit and wrestle some momentum back. But I think that's just a credit to them and what they did regrouping in the locker room.
What did you see on the 2 goals, and what did you like about the way that you guys got them so quickly?
Yeah, I think the possession was good. Our proximity around each other to be able to be clever. We had a couple other chances that I might have liked more than the goals that didn't end up in the back of the net. As far as the soccer IQ pieces, the movement off of the ball, the way the players were playing together and aware of the spaces around them. But I think the energy was there, the following up on opportunities was there, the aggression was there, and sometimes that's you need the half chances and as much as you need the top chances as well. So I thought it was good.
The games are coming quite fast now that you guys have opened conference play. You guys had a game 4 days ago. Your next game is 3 days from now. Do you anticipate fatigue being an issue?
Yeah, I think fatigue is always an issue. You just hope that the opponent is equally as fatigued as you are. And I think it's not actually physiologically enough time to fully recover. The science shows that. The data's out very clear on that. They even released new data that says it takes 96 hours to fully recover from a game. So there's nowhere near that amount of time. So yeah, there'll be fatigue in their legs. And that's why whether you're getting a little bit of rotation in tonight or a little bit of rotation on Sunday, you'll look to do that as much as possible, and you got to have depth in your roster to be successful. So I think our roster has the depth, and the players have stuck together and been very disciplined whether they get the minutes they want or not. So they're prepared to compete and come in and do a good job.
Do you like, though, in this conference that you get the extra day, Thursday to Sunday versus Friday to Sunday, which in the Pac-12?
No, the Pac was Thursday to Sunday as well, so I don't know when it changed from Friday to Sunday, but the Pac has been Thursday to Sunday as long as I've been here. So I think it's essential. The only difference is you can't train either. You're always in a day before a game, day after a game. So the players are, there's a lot of onus is on them to kind of push themselves at the opportunities that they have, and to care enough to stay fit when there isn't a lot of training time. So, but yeah, Thursday, Sunday is definitely better than Friday, Sunday. It's still fairly outrageous to do that back to back as far as the well-being of the players and the level of the game. So I think we do the best we can to manage and keep them safe and competitive and enjoying themselves as much as possible.
This is only the second game at home in the last 8. So how much of a wear has that been on everybody? Mentally and physically?
Maybe it has been. I think we enjoy traveling. The team enjoys traveling. They like being on the road together. I think the hardest part of that is that we can't all go, so we lose kind of some of that team feeling when you have a lot of players at home that can't travel with you. So I think that's disappointing about being on the road for 6 out of 7 games and now 6 out of 8. But and it is definitely nicer to be home. So I think we're happy for this home stretch. I do think we're road tested. I think we did fairly well on the road. Our hardest games have been on the road. For sure, our top 3 opponents we've played have all been on the road. So, that says something. But I think the players have handled it really well. And we've overall traveled well as a team.
You traveled 20, right?
22.